excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun run call. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
And the pressure's on. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Coming after him. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's got a crease. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker.
That is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit him with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes the pressure. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here at a defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football, and because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum.
He's got space. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella. Doing work.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Offense coming to the line give a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tight end makes the grab. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Setting the back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
The back's got it on a counter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Takes off in a bootleg. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking to throw. It's Brown. The sure hands. It's Nimrod. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big game for this offense. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right, and here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the ground. It's Green. That big gain gets the first, and that'll be the last play before our 2-minute timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hurt over the middle. It's Durham. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the time.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
Took contact on the throw.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
sideline. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Brown. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt a defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot. I don't like their odds at all.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if we can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket, and it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Wilson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pressure's on. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Sees an opening. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
And they'll get him down that time.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And they go on top here in the second half.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Levitt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Now he's stopped after a gain of 3.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Takes the handoff again. They try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Here comes the rush. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Durham. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the pressure. Not able to connect, incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee up.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone cover.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Design quarterback run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.